Welcome everyone to part 4, Nations at War series, White Star Rising. Scenario is a bloody victory. We're just getting ready to start turn 5. And this is what we have here. Since the 216th did not get to go last turn, their marker is on one of the in-turn cards until their marker card is drawn, guaranteeing that they at least get to go this time. So, we've removed all the formation markers, all the ops complete and out of command, things like that. So we're ready to draw our first card of the turn. And this will be the Germans. The Germans start off. Checking command status. Here's our HQ. And since we moved him from up here, he's got everybody in command. Everybody's within 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody is within 4 hexes of him. So everyone is in command. So they can start off. Again, remember that these are the victory hexes, and to win the victory conditions, the Americans must control all 3 of the town hexes, and there must be no German units within 2 hexes of a beach hex by the end of the scenario. Any other result is a German victory. So the Germans can prevent it 2 ways: keeping them completely out of the city, or at least not through all 3 hexes, or they can get somebody over there within a couple of hexes of a beach hex. So I think these guys are pretty good where they're at. So if we move here, they face fire, so we'll see what happens before that. Debating whether I want to move these guys or just have them take a shot right there. The more units we get, I can have, if I have these 2 hexes, I can have up to 4 plus an HQ if I want to put him in there. And they get really good bonuses against tanks if they're inside the city. So that would probably be beneficial for them to do that. So I think we'll just start over here. And still don't know whether the best thing to do is move them or take a shot. That close, we probably just take a shot at them. So they're shooting at 2-5, but since they are adjacent and in short range, they have a 2-4. So 2 dice, needing a 4. Americans have no saves since they're out in the open like that. Two and a 4, that is 1 hit. So that is, since they're already disrupted, that will reduce that company. So they are disrupted and reduced now. And that unit is ops complete. Let's see. I'm going to move up here to the tank gun. They're going to shoot 1, 2, yeah, they're 4 hexes away, so they're going to shoot over here. We better check. They're down on the ground, so we better check their line of sight. Yeah, they're good. Okay, so he's shooting 2-5 at the tank unit down there. That is, I believe, yes, is disrupted. 2-5. No hits. They are ops complete. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know something I forgot to do. Sorry. Well, that actually doesn't happen until they come in, I don't think. Anyway, their HQ would get to come in. So, but I believe it doesn't come in until their activation. So that's the way we're going to play it. Let's see who we got up here. Flak gun can shoot at somebody. That'd probably be a good target. So the flak has got 3 at 4. He's going to shoot at this 57 millimeter AT gun. So 3 at 4. That's going to hurt. He has nothing to say since he's out on the beach. So he's already disrupted. 2 hits will eliminate him. 3 hits just pounds him into the dirt. And they are ops complete. Oh, dadgummit. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to see about him. So we got to do that. He needs a 7 to get undisrupted. And he did. He is undisrupted. Oh, well, let's see. Mortar can see. He's going to go ahead and take a shot over here, I believe. We've got a disrupted tank under there. Yes. They have a save value of 3-6. And with the HQ, it'd be a. No, HQ doesn't help on that. Sorry. Get my rules confused. Help on the attack, but not in defense. So we've got a 2-5 shooting at a 3-6. 2-5 at a 3-6. 2 hits, no saves. He's already disrupted. So 2 hits will eliminate him. No, I'm sorry. Not that gimmick. I forgot about that. Mortars can only disrupt. I forgot. It's mortar fire on hard targets can only disrupt them, can't destroy them. So he did get it disrupted. So we're going to still say that HQ is good. That's probably a waste of shot. I forgot all about the mortars can only disrupt tanks. He might could have used his. I really can't see anybody else. So, and I couldn't have done a fire mission either. So that wouldn't have done any good. Okay, so let's see who's next. We're going to move this infantry unit 1. And I'm sure one of these guys, well, let's see here. 3 away, so he can't shoot. Okay, so he's going to take a shot. This top tank. He's got a 3-5 against soft targets, and he has no help since, yeah, they're on the same level. So a 3-5. No hits. So he's going to be ops complete. Let's move him out of there. He's there. He's there. He's there. So he's moved one. And then he's going to move 2-3. Makes two. No, I'm sorry. It does just take one for infantry to move in. So that's 2. Does he want to move closer? First, I think these guys are probably going to want to shoot at him. These guys cannot because they're disrupted. You know something, the mortar can shoot at him too. I think we're going to have the mortar. Probably could be drawing cards, the solo cards each turn, each one of these. Just not sure it benefits them though. There's a lot of times they just wouldn't be able to do anything, or the card wouldn't suggest doing anything. But there is a way to do it. But I think for the sake of expediency, we're going to go this way. The mortar's going to fire. He's got a 2-5, and he's shooting here. And since they are now in a city, they're going to have a 2-5 for a save. So we've got a 2-5 against a 2-5. One hit, no saves. So they will be disrupted. And the mortar will be ops complete. Okay, I think the HQ is going to move. They're going to move HQ with they have a squad, or infantry, and a heavy machine gun. They're going to move 1 to there. And nobody can see them up here. Mortar's already fired, so nobody can see him. He's going to finish and move into here and just stop there. He's going to be ops complete. This infantry is going to move 1 and stay there. That way they've at least taken over the town. We'll have an infantry with another machine gun up here. Go 1, 2. Oh, you know what? These guys could have shot. We're going to say they're going to shoot these guys. So that's 1 shot, 1 move. That's too far away, isn't it? He can shoot at extended range. We can make him a 2-6. Now that's the only shot that's there, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to take a 2-6 at him. There's no save over here for the German unit. 2-6. Nothing. So he is also ops complete. Everybody there. He's moved 1. He's going to move 2. And then he's going to move in here with these guys. So they are ops complete. That is everybody from the U.S. side. Okay, next card. In turn. Next card is the armor. That's going to be these guys here. So first they're going to remove that. Next they're going to perform rallies. He needs a 7 with the HQ is going to be a 9. It's got a pretty good chance, I'd say, of coming out of that one. So 9 or less. Oops. And they're good with the 6. Fumble fingers me. Okay, so now they are ready to do some shooting, I think, or moving. I think they'd be reluctant to move, actually, because, like I say, the infantry gets like a -2 on their firepower against tanks inside the city, so they're going to be best to stay out here and shoot. So, well, let's see. Let's just see what the card says. Okay, the HQ unit is in the short range. Assault if firepower greater than target. We've got a 2, 3. No, they're the same. So they're going to fire. So they have a 3-5, which is at close range going to be a 3-4. It's going to be 2 more, so it's going to be a 5-4. And the Germans have a 2-5 on their save. I'm going to be rolling a lot of dice here. Throwing in a gray one for the 5th die of the Germans. Okay, so what did we say? Well, I've already forgotten. We needed 4s on the green ones, so I see 2. And we needed 5 on the saves. I see 1. All that showing up, yeah. So he is disrupted. They are ops complete. Okay, for these guys, they are not at short range. So here, fire. They got a fire order, plain and simple. Now, do they want to go against got a disrupted unit over here. We've got a disrupted unit here. I would go after this guy, I think. Yeah, he's got line of sight. That way it'll open up that town. Maybe we can get this eliminated. So again, we've got a 2. It's going to be a 2-5 and a 2-5. He still gets to save. So 2-5 and a 2-5. Oh, no hits and 2 saves. So he is ops complete. And that will be the the tanks. That will be the end of theirs. Okay, well, next has got to be the infantry. So we can put the in turn card back in. So the infantry's up. And first thing we're going to do is bring their HQ marker in. And I think here, maybe there, probably here would be better, because it's going to get 3 units at least in command. These 2 are too far away, so I'm going to go with this one. So he gets come back in. So we need to check for command status. Okay, so this one's out of command, so they need a 6 to get him in command. Need a 6 here, a 6 there. I'm sorry, they're in command, and a 6 up here. So these are command rows. So the first row's here, second row's here. First row is good. He's in command. Second row is not so good. Okay, so he's still disrupted, but this one is out of command. Okay, now we do rallies. And we have several of those. I got one there. This one, is there one in here? No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and they all need a 6. First one, nope. Second one, yes. Third one, no. So this one is not disrupted. Okay, well, the bonus to the infantry this time is that the Germans are all ops complete. So unless they want to use 2 fate points, they're going to be pretty much stuck without shooting. And they've got this turn and 2 more to get over here. So they just kind of have to beat feet right over there, I think. So everybody's just got to take the shortest route, I think, to get there. So starting here, 2 to move uphill, 3 to go there, and that's their movement factor. That's what they're going to do. They're going to move there for 3 and be ops complete. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And they're going to be ops complete. 1, 2, 3. They will be ops complete. The only place he can move is backwards, so it's not going to help him any. So that's it. That's everybody. And then obviously the last card is the in-turn card. Okay, so we're going to move the turn counter up to 6. Take all these ops complete markers off. And the out of command markers off. And that is our state for the beginning of turn 6. Okay. I'm going to shuffle these cards up. And start the next turn. First draw is an in turn. Second draw, Germans again. Okay, so with the Germans, check command status. Ooh, should have moved him there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves him out of command. And leaves him out of command. Okay, so first roll's here, second roll's there. They need 7s. So first roll. He is in command. Second roll. He is not in command. So out of command, that means the only thing he can do is opportunity fire. Okay. Rallies. We have 1 in here and 1 there. Neither have the HQ, so they both need a 7. First roll, second roll. And they need 7s. First roll, he is good. Second roll, he is good. Okay, so they are both not disrupted. Now, what do we want to do? This tank, anti-tank gun, is again going to take a shot over here. Well, he's got a 2-5 against a 3-6. 2-5 against a 3-6. One hit, no saves. So he will be disrupted. And since the leader's in there with him, we'll need to see if he survives. And he did. And that means anti-tank gun is ops complete. Okay, the mortar has a shot now. He can see these guys. Well, he's going to take a shot right there. He's got shooting a 2.5. They're out in the open. So 2.5 and nothing. He will be ops complete. Flak is going to take the same shot. Let's see, yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Flak gun's going to take that shot at the same HQ there. So he's got 3 4. One hit. So he is ops complete. And there's one of them, yeah. One with a machine gun. He is disrupted. And let's see. Make sure the leader's okay, or the HQ's okay. And he is with a 2. Okay. This infantry, they're disrupted. He wants to assault them or just take a shot at them. They'd be shooting a 2.5. If he assaults, he's got a 3.4 plus. I'd actually go down. No, it'd be a 4.4. I gotta look at that. Assault. Yeah, subtract 1 from their to hit number. So it'd be 3s. The infantry is strictly assaulting an AFV only. And if it's in a city, they add +1 to their assault factor. Which would be 4. So if these guys move up in there, they're going to attack -1 to their assault to hit number, so it's going to be 3s. They'd attack 3 3s, and then these guys would defend with 2 4s. And actually, it'd be 4 with the HQ in there. It could be bloody. That could be bloody. 3 3s against 4 4s. It'd be better just to wait for them to come get me. So he's going to go ahead and at least take a shot, though. Well, he's got 2 5s, and then these guys will have 3 6s. No, yeah. Oh no, it'll be go down to 2 6s since they're disrupted. No, I don't think that's right. I think they stay at 3 6s. Because you're disrupted, your only defense is at 6. So. I could be wrong, but that's how we're going to do it. So I've got 2 5s against 3 6s. 2 5s against 3 6s. 1 5, no sixes. So they will be reduced because they're already disrupted. So they are reduced. And we need to make sure that the HQ survived that. He did. And that's going to make them ops complete. These guys can fire at extended range. Well, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I got a machine gun in there, don't you? Yep, I do. Those guys don't. But they have the machine gun, so I don't think it increases their firepower for tanks. It would against soft targets. So they would be throwing a 2-6 against a 3-6. Not much else they can do, so they might as well. Well, let's see. You know what? I think they're just going to hold off because they may need to do some opportunity fires here. So we're going to stop with that. All right. So next card is the armored. Okay, we don't need a unit formation marker removal. We don't need that. So needs a 7, needs a 9 to come back because he's got the HQ with him. 9 or less, he's good. So that disruption didn't last too long. Okay, nobody else is disrupted. Now we need to figure out what they want to do. I still think, well, let's see. Draw a card. See what it says. Assault if the player unit is disrupted. Nope, nobody's disrupted. In other words, fire. And the second unit up here, they're going to fire also. Okay, so HQ with the reduced tank, he has a 2-5, so he's going to have a 4-5 against a 2-5. 4-5 against a 2-5. One and one, so basically nothing happened that time. They are marked ops complete. These folks, they have a fire order also. So it's got a. I still think they want to shoot here. So he's got a 2-5. 2-5 against a 2-5. 2-5 and 2-5. There's 1-5 and 1-5. 1-6 and 1-5. So those balance out. He is ops complete, and the other tank's going to take a shot before we do all that. He's got 3 of them, so 3-5 against 2-5, shooting at the same target. 3-5 against 2-5. 1 and 1 again. So everybody's ops complete there. Okay. Next card. is the other end turn. So that means the infantry does not get to go. We're going to put their chit on an end turn card and hold it for next turn. Okay, this is it. Turn 7. Shuffle up some cards. Remove all the ops complete. And out of command. Okay, first card. Wow, Germans getting lucky getting to go first every time. Well, maybe it's luck, I don't know. At this phase, being on the defense, it's usually handier to be able to go last because you can do opportunity fires while the other folks are moving. Did I go? Yeah. Trying to remember what we did here. Okay, let's see. Do I have anybody disrupted? I don't think so. Nope. So, okay, let's check command status. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, the flak and this infantry. Flak first, infantry second. I need a 7. Flak, no. Infantry, yes. So the flak is, oops, not ops complete, wrong one. He is out of command. I kind of have to make a push, don't I? Don't think they can get there. Don't think they can get there. Okay, so the anti-tank gun's going to shoot first right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 2 5s against 3 6s. 2 5s against 3 6s. No 5s, 1 6, so nothing but an ops complete for the anti-tank gun. This mortar's going to go ahead and shoot over here. He's got 2 5s, and they have nothing to save themselves with this time. So that and 2 5s. Nope. He is ops complete also. This infantry, we're going to go ahead and shoot at them. He has 2 4s. And no help on the defense. 2 4s, 1 hit. He is already disrupted, and he's reduced, so he is eliminated. That infantry is ops complete. Well, I guess he might as well shoot up here while he can. He's got 2 5s against 3 6s. It just reminded me, I still haven't used fate points. I always forget those. I didn't use the mines either. 2 5s, nothing. Boy, that's a lot of force. So nothing happened there. He is ops complete. And I think that's where we're going to stop with those boys. I don't think anybody else wants to do anything. Okay, so our next card to draw is Armored again. And what does our solo card say? Assault with firepower greater than target. Almost like the last one. And his firepower is not. Well, see. He'd have a 3, 3 and a 4, and that'd be the same, so it's not great, so he's going to fire. So he's got fire, and he's got 4 at 5, and 2 at 5 to defense. 4 at 5, and 2 at 5. 1, 2, 3 hits, 1 save. So 3 hits, 1 save, so that's going to be 2 hits, so that's going to be disrupted and reduced. And they're ops complete. Fire closest vehicle, don't have that. Off-board, on-board, indirect fire. They can't call that. Move and fire. Okay, let's do that. He's going to move in here. And he's going to fire. So he's got 2 at 4. Since he's right next to each other. I think I did that wrong last time there, didn't I? He would add 2 at 4. Would add 4 at 4. What do we have there? 4 at 4 would have destroyed him. So that's how we're going to play that. Glad I caught that. Because if they're adjacent, you lower their to hit. So he's eliminated. So he's got 2 at 4 against 2 at 5. 2 at 4 against 2 at 5. One hit, 2 saves. So nothing happened there. He is ops complete. So the next tank's going to have the same order, move and fire. Oh man, I forgot. You move and fire, that changes raises your to hit, so it would have equaled out. Still would have been 1. Okay, so he's going to do movement's 4. Yeah, it's okay. It's all he can do. He can move there. So let's try to do this right. Be 3 at 6 because he moved, but then it dropped back down to 3 at 5 because he's close range. So 3 at 5 against 2 at 5. I'll switch back here. Forgot to switch the camera. So this tank was here. He's moving there. He's got 3 at 5. That's what it equals out to against 2 at 5. And he got 1 hit, no saves. So somebody in there. You see all that? There you go. He would have gone after the infantry with the machine gun, methinks, if he's smart. So they are, it's just, sometimes these tweezers just better left done, sitting aside. And that is going to opt complete this guy also. Okay. Next card is the first in turn, and then obviously it's going to be the infantry. Okay. Command status. They're out of command. They're out of command. That'd be it. So they need 6s. So first row, second row. Needing 6s. First row. No, he is not in command. Second row. He is in command. So out of command here. In command there. Rallies. Disrupted here and disrupted here. So 6 and 7. That's what they need. 6 first, then 7. Nope. 7. Yes. So these guys are not disrupted. Okay. Now, draw a card and see what they do. Nobody's in close range. I do have the mortar could shoot. There's just they can't win. I mean, there's no way they can't get there. They just can't get there. They don't have anybody in any of the hexes. Got one open, but they just still don't control it. So I think, in my professional opinion, if you believe that, I mean, if I was over here sitting on the other side of the table playing these guys, I'd say, okay, you win. I quit. So that's what I think I'm going to do, because there's absolutely no way they can get there to win this one. So that will end our Nations of War playthrough from White Star Rising. I'm not sure what I'm going to bring to the table next. I think it may be old school tactical. May do that. Anyway, I've got quite a selection up there. I've got several that I haven't even played yet, so they're looking at my. But I think it's going to be old school tactical. I actually have another table and it's already set up there, so I'll just move it all in here. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Please give me any comments, feedback. If there's something that you might want to see played, shoot me a message. I may have it. If I do, great. If not, then I'll have to say sorry. But have a great Have a great evening, great day, whatever time you're watching this. We will talk to you soon. See you later.